Nobody
Who
couldn't
you go?
resist.
So what's going on? This is another honest review flick filter. Flick filter. I'm Big Diesel.
And I'm Coach.
Um, so who you gonna call?
Nobody.
No, better call Saul.
Oh, dang.
Better
Go. I was gonna see. Dang.
call Saul. So yes. If you didn't get the references of him just saying nobody over and over and over again,
Yes.
we're doing Nobody 2 today. And we're just gonna do a quick run.
Yeah. Quick
I had to
run.
get this guy to watch the first one. He didn't want to do it.
Not really. And not for any particular reason either.
He's just a hater, but
No, that's
hater,
your department.
hater.
No.
But anywho, you know, we're not gonna do Nobody One. But it was a good movie. I barely remember it. But the basic premise is basically
He's an ordinary guy.
nobody. Yeah,
Yes, a nobody, if you
Mr.
will.
Nobody.
Hmm.
Tunwick.
Yeah, I got that.
He was cool. Yeah, they need a spinoff.
They
Anywho,
did. They do.
anywho. Yeah. So yeah, he's basically just an ordinary guy with a family. Who just does the random.
He has his typical routine. He, takes out the trash. He has a ordinary job. I think he has the wife, kids, all the things, and you know he just has this mundane, average life. And then, of course, there's always an event that makes you realize, well, maybe he isn't just this nobody. But it wasn't like this super like catastrophic, tragic event. It's interesting the way they frame it though, because it's like, oh, he's definitely got this edge to him, and I like the way that it kind of reveals itself. What do you think?
Again, I didn't remember it, so I don't remember the first one. It was a while ago. If you saw it in real time, you know, you yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to like. I guess I don't want to spoil it,
Yeah.
but it's something that's interesting in his
Y'all should definitely go
character.
check it out before seeing this because it picks up right where it left off. But yeah,
He's kind of like the Hulk in a sense, at least to me. Like he has this anger thing, and that's kind of like what snaps him to go end up going back to like, oh, now he's really this unhinged guy, and it well, at least at his core.
yeah,
Um, but he is also calculated in how he goes about doing things. So um, it's an interesting dynamic.
I feel like these things. This is my problem with it. Even though I do enjoy this, I think this niche is being a little overdone. You got Equalizer, you got Taken, you got you got um John Wick. You got all these kind of things where it's like there's a niche to these kind of guys, but basically it's the same premise. Um, Jason Statham, mostly every Jason Statham movie, they got a special set of skills, but it's basically the same.
Yeah, they kind of
Yes.
play on different tropes
Yeah.
within this subgenre. It really is its own subgenre.
Yeah.
Like you have your ordinary guy who's really this trained assassin killer who's has this whole secret past where he has this whole other life. And I feel like John Wick is kind of like the one that everybody looks to as far as like, oh, it's John Wick, but with this, or it's John Wick, but
Yeah.
like this. And John Wick isn't the first to do this, but I think it's probably the most successful
Yeah.
within this last
Yeah.
decade.
Yeah.
And even we've had multiple John Wick spinoffs at this point that are trying to
Just
capture
yeah,
what that feeling was.
yeah,
But I do think I like Nobody in the sense that it is he is kind of like the opposite of Wick in some ways where he's not. Well, I'm not gonna say Wick is invincible because he definitely takes punches and whatnot. But with Nobody, the main character, he has a family that's still with him. He has a wife. He has these kids, and he has that kind of like they kind of anchor him and snap him back to reality. And I do like that where it's like with so many of these movies, a lot of these the men who have these special set of skills, it's like they end up being loners because they can't really have a family, or if they do, something bad happens to them, and that's what ends up triggering the event. Where it's like we're two movies in, and I'm not gonna spoil anything for this one, but this one is very much a family movie. Even though the first one was, but I think this one even more is a is like a family movie, and it's almost like not a road trip comedy, but it is a family vacation movie, and
yeah.
I did like that spin on it. I feel like I enjoyed it more than I expected to going into it, without going too deep into the plot yet. But
And this came at the right time. I really needed to get out the house and stuff. If you know, you know. But
yep,
yeah, this was definitely right up my alley. I didn't need anything too deep or anything. Just kind of needed something to get my mind off life and things like to that nature. But to nobody to basically he um Bob Odenkirk, who is the main character, Butch Mansell. Basically, he he's starting to like get into this rut where he's starting to neglect the kids. Stuff is happening at school that he's missing. He's missing all these practices. Um, Even the wife is kind of doing everything mostly, and he gets home so late that she has to fill him in. And basically, she's to the point where she's about to kind of like, yeah, we need to talk, kind of thing. Um, but doesn't ever like, you know, pull the trigger until he's like, oh yeah, I found this vacation spot. Um, let's go and take the family on a vacation, and then of course, just things go from there.
right. Um, and I guess to add to that, it does tie into the way the first movie ended. I think because of how uh, basically consequences of what how the first movie how
Yeah,
they landed that.
yeah,
It's like okay, he feels as if not just feels, but it's like because of getting back into you know kind of his past life in a sense. He's now connected to all these different crime related things. So it's like okay, we he basically has to do what he has to do to protect his family, um, and so that's why the that vacation spot is their destination for this.
so first off, so casting, Bob Odenkirk from Better Call Saul. He was in How I Met Your Mother. He's been in a lot of stuff. Um, you got Christopher Lloyd as the grandpa, pretty
Yeah,
much,
we all know
and
him,
then you
legend.
got RZA, um, who's kind of like the brother.
He is the brother, which I don't even think I realized that in the first movie somehow.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like, oh, that's his best friend. Oh, oh, that's the brother.
Yeah. So, and that's basically it. Yeah.
Wait, you got
Wait,
Sharon
wait.
Stone.
That was Sharon Stone.
That's exactly what I said. When you get to I looked through the credits at the end. Not even the like when they roll the credits, but
But
like, yes, she was
no,
Sharon Stone.
that's crazy.
Ain't that
Also,
crazy?
also, Tom Hanks' son.
Yep.
I knew
Not,
he looked like Tom Hanks, but
not
I
the
didn't
other
think-
one.
Sure.
Not,
Okay.
not
Yeah.
Chet Hanks, the one that sounds Caribbean.
I don't know that I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Anywho, but yeah, you'll know who we're talking about, once you see the movie. But basically, the cast I think did good. I think the villain over the top.
Very much.
Too a little over the top.
Very
I don't
hammy.
like. I don't. Yeah, I didn't care for it. But I think everybody else, and I don't think it's the actress's fault or actor's fault. It's just that's just what the director wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like it was. I don't like it when the villain is too hammy, too over the top.
Yes.
You got little one-liners, which I feel like is a little overdone as well. And then of course the blood and guts. There was a lot of times I had to look to the side or
Yeah,
whatever.
there was a lot of blood.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots that although they're cool, if you're very cringy, squeamish on that kind of stuff, you might not want to see it. And it's funny you said this is a family movie. I don't think this is a family movie.
Oh, I meant a family movie in a literal sense of like it's about a family, not not like you can take your family. No,
Right.
I would not take
Nah.
I would not take the kids to this.
There is a dog though.
There is a dog.
John Wick style.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mr. Nobody. Anywho, but all in all, I think the I think it was a good movie. Don't take it seriously. You can just have your popcorn. You know, you can have a good time with this film. Nothing too big, nothing too extravagant. It's just a good time.
Yes.
No alcohol acquired.
Mm.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I will say, I really did enjoy the action, set pieces. Like there are a few that I'm thinking about where I was like, yeah, that was really impressive. Like
third act definitely.
Third act, yep, they definitely have some big stuff in that act. I feel like they saved most of the budget for that. And another one, well, kind of like mid.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cool the way they shot it too, and they changed POV also.
Yeah.
I really thought that was cool.
Yeah. There's some good shots.
Yeah, definitely some cool stuff there. Oh, going back to RZA though, it's funny.
In my y'all will know on my TikTok video, follow my TikTok. I accidentally said SZA. I got it mixed up. I was like,
oh, that's funny. But it's funny though with him, like, I know he's been in other movies, but I feel like all the movies I've seen him in, he is some sort of like martial artist, like either ninja or samurai warrior type. Like, he always seems
he's typecast. Yeah.
It's like, is
But-
that what he's trying to do? Like
I
is he
think
going for
so.
those roles?
I think that's his niche.
That's the persona, and I get it because he's part of the Wu-Tang, but it's like I think about someone like Method Man. I feel like he's had a lot more range as far as the roles he's been in, but also he might have been acting a lot longer. Anywho, that's just a random thought I had. It's like I feel like he's playing like low-key the same characters when I see him.
Yeah.
I see RZA, but he was cool though. I liked his action scene. It was pretty cool.
But all in all, I would just if you like No by One, you would definitely like this one. I think it should only You can go with the third one, but aside of that, I don't think you should go any further.
For this,
Just
yeah,
make it a trilogy and end it right there.
yeah,
So I hope that's what they do. I hope they don't milk it and go further, but that's just me. I feel like some people they're like, yeah, we could keep on going, and they should have just stopped at you know
yeah,
one, two, or three.
yeah.
But anyways, I like this.
Hmm.
I think I'm collect. I think I would get this on Blu-ray. I
Okay.
wouldn't watch it all the time,
Yeah,
but it would be one of those things when I had a stressful day or a lot of stuff is going on, and I would put it on.
yeah. This is like I don't know if I would get this on Blu-ray, but it would definitely be like oh, this is if it comes on like TNT or TBS on a
You're talking cable.
yeah, because I mean
People don't have cable like that.
I
Some,
know, but I'm saying how I watch,
yeah,
me
yeah,
personally,
yeah.
like just certain things where I don't look like there's certain movies I've seen half a dozen times just because they come on TV so much, not because I actively go try to watch them. I feel like it's that type of movie where it's like, oh, that's on, I'll watch this because it's like I don't really have to pay my full attention and it kind of just can kind of be there in the background, especially since I've already seen it.
So what would you rate it?
Good question. Maybe like a three, 3.5.
I would say yeah, 3.5 for me too. 3.5. Yeah,
Yep,
out of five.
out of five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So let us know. Let us know what you thought about this and our review. Let us know some other movies that are coming up that you want us to do. Put it in the comments below.
Yep. Yep.
Follow our TikToks, IG, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you hadn't already. Like, share, tell your friends, your family, your dog, all of it.
All of it.
Yeah, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. God bless.
See y'all next time. Peace.